Some songs become hits, but only a few become part of history. Blinding Lights wasn't just another pop song, it became a global phenomenon that broke records, dominated charts, and defined an entire generation. Before the fame, before the sold-out stadiums, there was a quiet boy named Abel Tesfaye. He was born on February 16, 1990 in Toronto, Canada, to Ethiopian immigrant parents. Life wasn't easy. His father left when he was very young, and Abel was raised by his mother and grandmother. His grandmother spoke mostly Amharic, so that became his first language before English. Growing up, he listened to Ethiopian music alongside legends like Michael Jackson, Prince, and R&B icons. Those influences would later shape one of the most unique sounds in modern music. At 17, Abel dropped out of high school. He left home with almost nothing and lived with friends while trying to make music. Instead of chasing a normal career, he chose uncertainty. In 2010, he anonymously uploaded 3 songs to YouTube. Nobody knew who he was. There were no interviews, no photos, no social media, only a mysterious voice. The internet became obsessed. In 2011, The Weeknd released the mixtape House of Balloons. Music critics immediately praised its dark atmosphere, emotional lyrics, and cinematic production. Soon after, rapper Drake publicly supported him and invited him to collaborate. That moment introduced The Weeknd to millions of listeners around the world. The mysterious newcomer had officially arrived. Everything changed in 2015. The album Beauty Behind the Madness transformed him from a respected artist into a global superstar. It produced 2 unforgettable #1 hits, Can't Feel My Face and The Hills. The album won awards, sold millions of copies, and proved The Weeknd could dominate mainstream pop without losing his signature style. 1 year later came Starboy. The title track, created with Daft Punk, instantly became an international smash hit. The album explored fame, luxury, loneliness, and personal transformation. It became one of the defining pop albums of the decade. Then came 2020. The world slowed down during the pandemic, but one song seemed impossible to escape. Blinding Lights, inspired by 1980s synth-pop, fast cars, neon lights, and retro cinema, the song sounded both nostalgic and futuristic. Its unforgettable melody instantly connected with listeners. Blinding Lights didn't just top the charts, it broke them. It became the longest charting song in Billboard Hot 100 history. It spent more than 90 weeks on the chart. It reached #1 in over 30 countries. It became one of the most streamed songs ever released. Even years later, the song continues to gain billions of streams. Blinding Lights, the biggest hit of his career. Billions of streams, record-breaking chart performance. Starboy, a collaboration with Daft Punk that became one of the defining songs of modern pop. The Hills, a darker cinematic hit that introduced many fans to his signature sound. Can't Feel My Face, a worldwide #1 single often compared to Michael Jackson's classic pop style. Save Your Tears, another global success that became even bigger after a remix with Ariana Grande. Die For You, released years earlier but exploded in popularity after going viral on social media. After Hours, the album that created Blinding Lights. Starboy, massive worldwide commercial success. Beauty Behind the Madness, his breakthrough masterpiece. Dawn FM, a creative concept album blending radio storytelling with synth pop. The stage name, The Weeknd, comes from the weekend he left school and never returned. He intentionally removed the letter E from Weekend because another Canadian band already used that name. He rarely gave interviews during his early career, making fans even more curious. His Super Bowl halftime show became one of the most talked about performances ever. His red suit from the After Hours era became one of modern pop culture's most recognizable looks. From uploading anonymous songs online to becoming one of the biggest artists on earth, The Weeknd's journey proves that originality, patience, and fearless creativity can change everything. And among all his incredible songs, one shines brighter than the rest. Blinding Lights. A song that didn't just capture a moment, it defined an era. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments which song story you'd like to hear next.